It's 100 meter, no, 75 meter block ball radius. I think you can show the cones on here. It goes miles. I'll add you to it as well.
Yeah, it didn't let you yesterday, remember?
Oh yeah. You can add me. Still can't add you. I don't know what the issue with that is. Manage plot.
All it means I can't place anything, so it doesn't matter at the moment.
Yeah, this is true. So plot pole boundary, where does that go up to? Like halfway up that hillside. Does
Yeah,
go
I
pretty
can see
far.
it. Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll put a box just behind this. It actually probably won't look too bad. Is that on the floor? Can't tell. Was.
On the floor, I'm gonna live forever. I need a workbench here as well, probably.
Oh yeah. There is one over in this tree over here.
Okay, let me
move it closer.
put some stuff.
Move Wake Benche. Currently removing Wake Benche.
Crafting needs a workshop within 3 meters.
We had a small shed in that safe, which I think, memory, doesn't that act like a workbench?
I don't bloody remember.
I've never used it like that, but I'm 90% sure that it does do that.
Cause we are the kids in the USA. You putting it down yet or what?
What would you bloody horses? Bloody horseman. Bloody.
I'm just
Oh, I
clicking
watched
until
last
it
night,
lets me.
mate.
What did you watch last night, mate?
Eddie Eagle.
Any good?
Yeah, it was alright. It was better than I thought it was gonna be, considering it was Hugh Jackman. But yeah,
Awesome.
worth a watch. Teared up a little bit at the end.
It does
but
look good. It looks funny, to be fair.
Almost every film, so not really an issue.
Oh.
Oh mate, I am the biggest pussy when it comes to films. Literally anything, I will just immediately cry out. 100%. Got to the closing scene without any spoilers. His dad's a bit of and they made up, and it hit me.
Yeah?
That one tear, you know when it really hits you and just one rolls down your face.
I know, mate.
That was it.
Oh, mate.
Maybe right in the feels.
It's pretty sucky, isn't it?
There you go, mate.
Thanks,
All
dude.
the woods. So, what we're gonna need? We're gonna need a door. We're gonna need
Walls and more floors.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember whether they're.
You
no.
made them out of metal last time.
What?
The floors, the ceilings, even.
Yeah, but we're not gonna be able to land a helicopter on top of here, so there's not much point in in making these out of metal floors. If you see what I'm saying?
So, are you thinking do like a pointed roof or something?
We could do. That would be interesting. That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. Would.
Oh, I see what you did there,
Like
mate.
WOOD.
Yeah.
Why are you saying yeah?
Yeah.
Why are you doing
Thinking. I'm thinking how to do it. While I think, I'll cut down trees.
that? All right, mate. That's a good idea.
So loud. Phones are in.
Can you hear me? Okay. Or have I gone quiet as well?
That's good. You're trying to whisper, but it's not going to fool me. Can't give a Sound like me.
Matthew.
Oh,
All that makes me think of is Bo Burnham. Mr. Burnham. Bo! 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 Oh my god! Mr. Burnham. Bo! Oh my god! Mr. Burnham. Bo! Bo! Mr. Burnham. Did you ever watch the second special on Netflix?
Yeah, I still haven't watched the last 10 minutes of it though.
Oh,
I fell asleep,
mate.
but I still haven't got back to
Watch the last 10 minutes, because the last 10 minutes is actually the best song. He does a Kanye impression.
Oh really? No
Yeah,
way.
it's
I
awesome.
will have to go back. I did see the one where he does like the country song, which was very reminiscent of the previous like song that he did, basically slating a different genre of music though. And
Yeah, the repeat stuff, repeat stuff. Yeah, the second show, it was nowhere near as funny as the first show. The first special was funnier, to be honest with you. But the last song he sings is so funny.
I've showed him to so many people, and he's a very acquired taste in comedy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not for everyone, but if somebody does like it, you'll probably appreciate this. You immediately make like a bad connection. Like, yes, it's so good. You either love it or you hate it. There's no middle ground. No.
He's so, like, he just doesn't care.
Yeah, and his stuff's intellectually clever as well.
Yeah, it really is.
Listen to the words. It is. I love that when comedians. I don't know how to describe it. It's the same in rap as well. Like, a lot of people don't like rap music in general, but if you find, for instance, Devlin, like, he's one of my favourite rappers because he can spit really fast, but all of the stuff which he says is really well worded, and it's not just the fact that it's large words to make him sound clever, but it's not the sort of rap that like some American hip hop artist is going to come out with. They're actually intelligent and different sorts of words that you wouldn't use. Yeah, and that's the same sort of stuff that Bo does, just within poetry and like jokes, I guess, at the same time.
Mr. Burnham. Bo. Oh my God. Mr. Burnham. Bo. Oh my God.
I feel like with Bo stuff as well, there's a lot of things that people don't necessarily pick up on. Like, some of his stuff he'll glaze past really quickly, and it's all very fast paced, but if you pick up on everything that he's saying, you understand the joke fully, and it's really good. But if you just aren't quick-minded enough to think like that and listen to him, you'll miss half of what he's actually saying.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I like...
That's why Beth didn't get along with it. She's like, I find some of this stuff funny, like the I Fuck Sluts one. She loved that because it's really easy to follow and it is just generally funny. But some of the other ones, they're a little bit darker and still just as fast-paced. If you don't know what you're listening for, or like you don't listen to every word, you miss out on it. I love him. Did you do live tours or anything?
Yeah, that's what that show is. It was a live tour. It was only in the States, but...
I'd be interested to see if he came to the UK. I might Google it in a minute.
He might well do.
I'd love to see him live. I reckon it'd be good fun. I'd love to go live at the Apollo as well. It's a bit hit and miss what you get there, though.
We saw, you know Milton Jones? Do you know who Milton Jones is? He's like the crazy guy. He's been on Mock the Week quite a lot. He's like an older guy, but he has like crazy long hair and he always wears stupid Hawaiian shirts.
Scottish
No.
Oh no, it's a different guy which I was thinking of then. I was thinking of the guy with the long gish hair,
You got your
like
phone with
shoulder
you?
length and glasses. Yeah.
Google Milton Jones.
Milton Keynes.
No, not Milton Keynes. Milton Jones.
It came up on maps, mate.
Oh, that's because you put Milton Keynes in.
Hang on. Google. Milton Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, him. Yeah. Again, a little bit of an acquired taste.
Yeah, we saw him live last year.
Isn't he the one-liner guy?
Yeah, he does do one-liners.
Yeah.
The way his show was set out, though, so he came on and did a bit to begin with, like a little opening skit for about 15 minutes. Then he went off and his support act came on, and then he came back and he did like an hour and a half on stage in one go.
Oh, I came on mid-show.
Yeah.
Weird.
It was quite odd, but it was good. The way he delivered his one-liners, he delivered them as a story, like he told a story. And his show was called Milton Jones and the Temple of Weird or something like that. But the way he delivered it, he told a story through the whole thing, and it was so good. My favourite joke that he did was, I once knew I can't remember what it was now. My brother used to be in the Navy. He was based on the HMS Nando's, but he had bad eyes because of looking through the periscope.
You were saying about telling a story. That's one of my favourite things that comedians can do. Is like they'll do a whole skit or a sketch or whatever, And there'll be jokes, obviously, all the way through that. They're not just going to have one massive build-up. But the last joke, or like the big finale, will always revert back to something which has happened previously in the show.
Yeah.
When they make it full circle, that is like...
Yeah. Ultimate fan service right at the end when it comes back. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And if people have been paying attention again and understand it, similar thing with bow stuff, like... Oh, that's a flaw. Not, well, we need them anyway. Yeah, that's another a fave. You must have seen the Eddie Izzard.
Have you made a lot of plywood? Because I'm out of lumber.
Yeah, I'm bringing it.
Okay, cool.
The Eddie Izzard one where he's on about the Death Star.
Oh, I have, but I don't remember it.
I ordered the Pele Ariata. I can't remember what the name of it is now. That's so good. It's like cake or death. That's another good one as well. Cake or death? We didn't expect such a Russian cake. So you're telling me my option is or death? Not a vegetarian then, please.
Have you seen? Or have you still got your phone with you?
Yeah.
Google Sean Walsh.
No, it ran off me.
Oh.
What? Sean Walsh?
Sean Walsh.
Sean Walsh.
It's 2 N's in Sean. Seann.
According to Wikipedia,
Oh yeah.
Him. We're going to see him in October.
He's I watched one of his on Netflix the other day. It was a Live at the Apollo one again.
Yeah.
His comedy is so like down to earth.
Yeah.
It was just immediately relatable. Like he did a whole skit on I think it was just like television or flatmates or something like that. And basically anybody that has ever had a housemate could immediately relate to that and find it hilarious.
If you get a second, you might have already seen it, but if you get a second, look up his bit about the Dark Knight Rises DVD.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's so funny. He basically tells a story how lazy he is, and how he can like order pizza from his phone. But also he's so lazy that he just left the Dark Knight. The remote was the other side of the room, yeah. So he like left the Dark Knight Rises menu on the whole time, and then he just kept like repeating the same phrase over and over again, which was like, "You merely adopted the darkness, or I was born in it," sort of thing, over and over again, sort of thing, and then he keeps coming back to it through the show, that same bit over and over again. It's so funny. So
That's
funny.
another thing, like I was saying about Full Circle. I can't remember which comedian it was. One of them talks about it during a sketch that they do. It's like the optimal amount that you can repeat a certain joke within a sketch. I think it's Lee Evans, where he's talking about 3 times, the golden rule of 3. And he makes such an emphasis on it at the start of the show and starts off doing a couple of bits and he'll repeat something 3 times and then everyone's laughing. By the end of it, like the last one that he repeats 3 times, I was fucking howling. It's so funny. He's just done it for like an hour and a half. I was creasing.
Do you want large wood walls?
I don't know. Make a normal one and I'll put it up on the platform and see how big they need to be.
Okay, I've got 4 normal ones at the moment.
Large on normal, okay. Bring a little bit of lumber back. I'll just bring lumber back and that way you can make it wide. I was in the mindset of doing it solo like I was earlier. I was doing 1 bag of lumber and 2 bags of
We've only got 10
lumber.
slots left in here, so let me put some of it in my backpack. Right. Keep going, I'll put it in my backpack.
We've only got like 6 left anyway, so.
Okay.
There we go. Let me get a wall out.
I'm starting to make a couple of ceilings now as well.
Oh,
oh Jesus! Now you're in combat, so you can't build.
Oh, for Christ's sake! I didn't even think about that. Because it wasn't a gun; it was a chainsaw. I didn't even think.
It put me in combat. So.
So you can crap.
Where's that guy, by the way? The fugitive.
Sorry, I just spilled coke all over myself.
What, cocaine?
No. But just normal.
Oh. Come and fight
If it
me,
was
he's
cocaine,
saying.
I wouldn't be so calm because that shit's expensive.
He's saying come and fight me, where is he?
I'm gonna fight him. Fucking fight him. But he's in a base somewhere being a fag well.
Probably.
My map's having crazy issues with letting me drag it up. Not even on the map.
He must be. Oh, he's up at that objective. The stash house objective, you see him?
Wait. Oh yeah, he's on his own little island.
Thing is, he's gonna have stingers and stuff probably from that stash house.
Right, we'll land on the island next to him, out of stinger range.
What?
And then Chaytac his ass from across the map.
Really?
Don't have a Chaytac.
You do?
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay then, this plan could work.
Do you want to do it?
Hang on, let me just see how. Oh!
What? What was that?
Right, yeah, normal ones is what we need.
Normal wood walls, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody gonna come out here and nick our fucking wood walls, so we can just leave this shit here.
Yeah, we're going after this guy.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Oh, maybe not the chainsaw though. That's
Okay, I'll just build this floor.
Oh yeah,
You
go
go and
dump
gear up
in
and
the
stuff.
safe, then, yeah.
We have only got one Chaytac, I think. But that's fine, I'll keep the DMR.
Nick Rivers. That sounds like either a porn star name or like a smooth jazz singer. That's what I'm going with those two.
What about a smooth porn star?
A smooth porn star? Or
Yeah.
like fully shaven, like a naked
No, I meant like
No?
smooth, as in
Oh, right,
like he
like-
delivers the lines, you know?
charismatic.
Yeah.
As opposed to physically.
Yeah. Like you meant like you were talking like an Olympic swimmer, weren't you?
Like a naked mole rat.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Couldn't work out whether they were lagging or not, so.
I still haven't seen them.
Let me see where I've marked. I've marked just to like the
Really?
left-hand side of his circle.